Deep beneath the surface of Azeroth in the forgotten realm of Khaz Algar, something ancient stirs. In Azkahet, massive roots pierce the stone watched over by druids, threatened by corruption, and tied to one of the oldest legends in Warcraft. These are the roots of Elun'Ahir, or so the story goes. As players venture into Azkahet in the War Within, they meet Orwena, a member of the Harronir who warns of a spreading corruption known as Black Blood. This blight is encroaching on a system of massive roots the Harronir are sworn to protect. In Wildcamp Orlais, nearby Arathi explorers remark on the strange, overwhelming vitality of the area. Though buried deep beneath the surface, the land pulses with life and radiates a sense of unnatural calm. In a side quest, an ancient named Goahi tells us the region was once a vast lake until these roots ruptured the lake bed and drained it dry. He gives us Goahi's root described as having too many rings to count, suggesting an age beyond reckoning. In patch 10.2, a lore book within the Emerald Dream reveals the myth of Elun'Ahir, said to be the first world tree. During the war between the Titans and the Old Gods, Eonar was gifted a branch of the mother tree Harronir by Elune. From that branch, she grew a mighty tree to combat the spread of void corruption. She named it Elun'Ahir, or Elune's Grace. But this act of wild creation angered Aman'Thul, who believed the tree was not a tool of order. In his fury, he ripped the trunk of Elun'Ahir from the earth, creating a massive crater. Eonar wept, and her tears fell upon the wound in the world. But beneath the surface, the tree's roots survived, nurtured by sorrow and sustained by the lifeblood of the world. Many believe these roots in Khaz Algar are those same surviving tendrils of Elun'Ahir, and some fans point to Ungaro crater as the site of the original trunk. The lore describes a lush crater once filled with water, violently drained when the roots broke through. Ungaro is just that, an ancient basin flowing with untamed life. And in the nightmare reflection of Ungaro, players can spot the ghostly image of a giant, unnamed world tree, hinting that Elun'Ahir may have once stood there. Over millennia, its roots could have spread deep beneath the surface, eventually emerging in Azkahet. This connection between myth, geography, and in-game evidence makes the case for Elun'Ahir stronger than ever. Now, the Nerubians of Azkahet, influenced by Xal'atath, are attempting to corrupt the roots. If these really do belong to Elun'Ahir, that would make them a natural enemy of the Void, just as they were during the First Black Empire. And that may explain the urgency, because if Elun'Ahir once helped purge Azeroth of Old God corruption, it may do so again, but only if the roots are protected and not consumed. Whether legend or truth, the story of Elun'Ahir is becoming more real with each patch. And as the war for Azeroth's soul moves underground, the key to saving the world might lie in the roots of the first world tree. For more deep dives into hidden lore, subscribe to Crypt Milk and stay tuned, because in the War Within, the past isn't buried, it's alive.